Welcome back guys to another video here at TTM Sport, bringing you the top 10 moments from Spain. Spain is normally quite a boring track in real life, but all of our races this week put on quite a show for us, especially in Tier 1. So let's get right into it. Starting off at number 10 we have an ice rink at turn 2 in the Tier 3 race, which is new this week. As about 4 or 5 cars just spin at the exit of turn 2 and crash. I think all of them made it out alright, but obviously losing a fair amount of time. But now to number 9 we have Joe Moore race versus Meaning Bowl or Vipers in Discord. On board with Joey now, going down towards turn 1. Behind Meaning Bowl, looking for a way past, isn't quite close enough to make the move into turn 1, so sticks with him through turn 2. Maybe looks for a move down the inside turn 3, but nothing coming there. And he just has to stick behind him for now. Well, that is the last lap, so obviously desperate to try and make a move there. But on to number 8 we have Robo Plays versus Meaning Bowl again. This is an overtake just before the safety car. Rebel goes down the outside just as the safety car comes out and makes up a position just in the nick of time there. On to number 7 we have Joey Moore race versus It's the Cat. More action from tier 2 as we're on board with Jerry, following It's the Cat round turn 4 and down to turn 5. It's the Cat runs a bit wide. Jerry locks the front but manages to get a better exit, and on the traction up the hill just manages to get past It's the Cat before the quick left-right chicane, and Jerry is up a position into second place. Now on to number 6 we have Tamiston versus Sim Racing. First lot of action from our tier 1 lot. Tamiston behind Sim Racing in the DRS using that overtake, looks to the inside. Seems to be a pretty simple move, but down into the braking zone, Sim Race comes back at him, goes around the outside, which then turns to the inside for turn 2, gets squeezed a little bit, but both cars make it round. Still pointing the right way, and Townsend makes up that position. Onto our top 5 we have a 5-car scrap in our tier 1 race, coming on board with myself, Pickles, making a move on Chew Billy, down the inside into turn 1. Squeeze him out a little bit, but go around the outside of turn 2 and make up the British position. And now I'm on the back of Amboz. But this is where everything starts to heat up a little bit as I get put off a little bit by Amboz, allowing Tubby to come down the inside of me. And even Carl Duncan looks to try and go around the outside. Doesn't quite happen, but on the exit, Carl Duncan gets a horrible exit, allowing Praise the Haze to make a move up into 13th, but then there's a Mercedes ahead of us of like Hoopy I think it is, who's going slowly, and basically the McLarens are able to take advantage of that chaos and both move up or keep their position or move up a position. Now to number 4 we have myself versus Brindy, penultimate lap of the race, on the better tyres, just making up time in every corner, looking around turn 4, can't quite make a move there, but now as we come down to turn 5, around the outside we brake later, brake very late, go very deep, but on the traction on the exit we just managed to make it past Brindy and up into second place, helping our charge to the front. But now we have the top 3 coming in at number 3 we have Lindy versus Praise the Haze. On board with Lindy now as we go through turn 3, looking for a move pass using overtake mode, looking down the inside of turn 4, just about gets the move done. I think Praise is still on his inside though, and now into turn 5 he has the inside line. Lindy will try and stick with him round the outside, gets decent traction next to drag race up the hill and into the quick left. Lindy just sweeps past and manages to make the move on the McLaren driver. On to number 2 now we have Praise the Haze versus Pars Are Us. On board with Praise, looking to make a diving move down into turn 5. Pars Are Us just manages to keep it with them, and up the hill they charge. As we're now on board with Pars, kind of gives up the place to Praise, but then comes back at him through the right-hander. And through the quick turn 9 he manages to make a move, but it's not over as Praise looks down the inside before turn 10. Dives it down the inside very aggressively. Pars gets tapped from behind and unfortunately loses that position, but I don't think he would have got him under traction because the next complex economy is quite tight. But anyway, on to our winner. We have Sim Racer versus Lindy versus Carl Duncan. I'm bored with Sim Race. As we see Lindy try and make a move down the inside, Carl Duncan goes very wide but manages to keep his position. Sim Race goes around the outside of Lindy, which then turns to the inside as Carl makes a mistake. Sim Race goes up the inside, but Lindy goes up the inside of both of them, going from just attacking Carl to making up in a position on Carl and Sim Race. But now Sim Race is back down the inside of the chicane, and Lindy just has to concede that position. And but fantastic racing from all drivers there, especially from Tier 1. Great driving. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe to keep up to date with all the content we produce here at TTM Motorsport. Hope you're all well and staying safe, and we'll see you next time.